Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on GTA 5 with the Brickade from the latest DLC. It is a rather massive truck. This one's surprisingly quick. I haven't got any, in fact I will show you, I haven't got any engine power multipliers on this thing, but it is amazingly fast for a giant truck. We're going to be seeing how it does against the army, and I think this is going to fare really rather well, in a similar way that the Insurgent fares very well. This is going to be very strong, can probably outmuscle the army, maybe not quite the barracks, I expect it'll be fairly even with the barracks, but certainly the smaller vehicles it will outmuscle, and it will probably outspeed a lot of them as well. Look at it go! It is a giant truck, remember, and it really does go pretty well. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to win the fight with the barracks. It's kind of a bit of a stalemate with them, but with you, yeah, we've captured it. You can go over that way. I'm not sure if this is bulletproof. I think it might be. You can get out of the way as well. I'm going to have too much fun wrecking vehicles, I suspect. I also suspect this will take many, many bullets before it kind of catches fire. Initially, like when I saw that this truck was in here, I thought there was going to be more of a how long can it survive against the army, but I genuinely do think that this could actually get away from them. It could outmaneuver them. Now, admittedly, my normal technique of hiding inside a car park might be difficult because of the size, but we might still be able to find a spot. I mean, it's doing 70... Ooh, okay. Well, we did not like that bush. Did not really expect that to be as big a problem as it was. I was about to say we're already doing 70 miles an hour off-road on the train tracks. That is pretty damn good going as an army vehicle coming for a kamikaze, and another one over there. Neither of them were very effective. Well done, guys. Yeah, after the Holden, where they were mega with it for that chase, they were certainly going for the effigy. I don't think that they're with it today. Or either that or they just don't fancy arguing with this. We're doing 80 miles an hour. Admittedly, we do seem to have topped out at 80. That seems to be all that we can do. However, and it's still not bad going for a GTA 5 vehicle, considering the adder only does 120, and this thing, well, will pretty much push all of you lot out of the way. There's no... Wow, whoa, barracks, dear God. I was too distracted by my pushing a messer into a wall and it suddenly exploding to really pay any attention to the barracks that was kamikazing. Right, we've got out of the wanted radius. Already, this might not be a good idea. I wanted to go for the throw it off-road option, but the off-road option that I've got at the moment up here is not particularly great. Okay, I can't climb that. That is far, far, far too steep. There's a barracks over there. Please don't look this way. Do not look for the bright orange massive truck that's rolled. It does fall over quite easily. That could be a bit of a bummer. Never mind. Oh, God. Yeah, the overhangs at the front and rear are going to play havoc with this as we flounder about off-roading. Never mind, it'll do, I think. If we can just park it up here, we might be far enough away. Possibly. This is a little bit of an iffy one. I would be surprised if this works, because there is army guys running around over there. But he's running around the wrong way. I've got to really come up follow the train tracks. That's absolutely fine. That's definitely the way that I went, guys. Oh, please let this be enough to get away. I can't see any heli. I've kind of got to keep an eye down there so I can move. Where were they? Oh, they were up there. Bugger, I was looking the wrong way. They were going to come down. I knew I was at a really risky place because of the road, and yeah, they will spawn in on the road itself. Barracks is, well, I mean, when it's coming head-on, it's a fairly good match, but when I get a lovely exposed target like that one, yeah, there's no match for the Brickade flying truck. Oh, God. Maybe the brakes are so powerful. Again, for such a stupendously large vehicle. Something else has gone bang. That was a Jeep. I think it was a Crusader. Couldn't really see. Oh, God, that barracks is going to cause problems. I'm going on the brakes. I'm going to let him... Oh. We can bully the army trucks out of the way. But a bush, I shall steal your bonnet. Yes, that shall be... Oh, no, never mind. It shall not be mine. It's escaped my grasp. God damn it. Yeah, the giant... Oh, this is going to be too good an opportunity to miss. Go on. Go down there. There we go. This is just the best getaway vehicle ever. Army truck it, what are you going to do exactly? I mean, you cost me maybe 10, 15 miles an hour at best if we're going uphill. Yeah, it's about 15 miles an hour if we're going uphill. If we're on a flat surface, we could probably shrug off a lot less speed. Can you follow me as well off-road? I don't think they can. I think this has got, admittedly, I'm not sure how good the AIs are at driving off-road. Yeah, we've lost the meta completely. The helicopters, unfortunately, are here to ruin the fun. And I suspect, as quick as this is, as decent as it is, we're not going to be getting to the speed required to... Oh no, we might do if they get confused by a water tower. Yes, army, keep getting befuddled by a water tower, and then we shall run away this way and hope. And probably, no, it's not going to be enough, is it? Shame. It's close. It is just not quite fast enough. But let's face it, look at this vehicle. You wouldn't expect it to be able to outrun a helicopter. Some of the sports cars and so on, yeah, they can do it, but maybe not this. Oh no, we've lost our bull bar at the front. Excuse me, we want to get you out of the way. Oh, that's going to be a painful day. They're still alive in there, though. It's fine. We've rolled a barracks out of the way. Now I'm just testing its strength. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Uh-oh, I don't know which quite way best to deal with that tree. We got through at least. Okay. We have lost the front windscreen. Less than ideal, but we can keep going. You out of the way so we can punch through that gap-ish. Oh, the guy... Pretty sure a dead body fell out of the Jeep. Yeah, really good idea, that one. Oh, that's going to end... Okay, that's fine. I thought we were going to end up riding on top of it, and that has caused problems with vehicles in the past. Tanks get launched. Oh, crap, I didn't realise we were out of the wanted radius until completely the wrong moment. This might actually work. Okay, truck, let's test your hill climbing abilities. This is a steep hill. There is next to no cover down here, so let's hope... Wow, this thing can pull. That is mighty impressive. That is incredible, actually, to have pulled its way up that hill. I could probably be at a standstill and it would still pull going uphill. I am immensely impressed with this truck. That has bullied everything out of its way, and even from low speeds, it is still going to climb these mountains with next to no problem. Now, the only issue is helicopters. I have got to a point where there is very little in the way of cover. I could go further, to be fair, I could go further down, but that does mean if any army guys are exploring and looking for me, it'll be easier for them to get to me to see me. The route that I went is so steep, I don't think those barracks could climb it even if they wanted to. The messes possibly, but the army tend to get confused heading off-road. This is looking pretty promising, provided a helicopter doesn't spawn in. I can hear it. Oh, bugger! Helicopter! Helicopter, doesn't matter, we've got away! It did it! It did it in... Okay, it's not quite record time, however, that is not bad going. It's probably watched over 5-6 minutes for this. A giant truck to escape the army. Oh, we rolled it again. It's a proper FailRace vehicle. Surprisingly efficient, but very, very easy to roll. We're going to go for an aerial attack on something. I don't know what. Aerial attack! Oh! Successful aerial attack on a Sentinel. I mean, that probably wouldn't have been the car that I would have picked. If it had been a Prius, it would have been even better. Unfortunately, there is no Priuses around to destroy, so a Regina will have to survive as well. Well, we can climb over the barriers pretty nicely. Can we get back over? Yeah. Well, oh, maybe not quite. I might have beached it. No, it's fine. It's fine. We can just about go over everything. Not very much is going to get... We can properly car surf with this as well. I suspect... There we go. Up. Oh, we're up on... Well, we were up on top of the cars. It's not quite got the stability of a tank when it comes to the car surfing. It's not bad, but the tank is a little bit more... Oh, I love this vehicle. This is absolutely fantastic. Now it's become less about against the army. We're just going to have a... That is tank levels of car surfing. I think it's better than the Insurgent for car surfing. That is amazing. Okay. Escaping the army, really no problem for this. Immense speed, immense strength, incredible off-roading ability, and pretty solid maneuverability. It's not got the greatest turning circle, however, certainly not bad and can climb over just about everything. Yeah, I think I would want this as a getaway vehicle. We've got to have a tough... Now, the trickiest kind of test that we can give these vehicles while trying to run away from the army is to climb Mount Chiliad and survive the dangerous road. Very few cars or trucks have ever achieved this. The reason being is climbing Chiliad dangerous road, you're going to be very slow. You're going to take a hell of a lot of punishment, and not only that, the army cars can certainly push you off the mountain. Now, the only vehicles that have really completed these have been the stupendously fast one. The Red Bull Formula 1 car, the Baja Buggy, have managed to complete the tasks so quickly that the army haven't been able to exert as much punishment on them. This is not as quick as them vehicles, not by a long way. However, this should hold up to the punishment much, much better. So I'm pretty confident that this can make it. I'm pretty confident this can make it certainly over Chiliad. I think we saw the incredible off-roading performance when it's climbing up a rather steep mountain, having just flung it off the side of the motorway. So I reckon this can climb, and we're going to go for the hardest ascent route up Chiliad as well. We're not going to go the slightly easier path. We're going to go Chiliad first, and then the dangerous road. And if we can get away from the army to end it all, that would be perfect. That was a lot of driving around on my side. Probably not the cleverest thing. Now, I am, as much fun as it is to batter into everything, I am going to be a bit more sensible on this one. Try and avoid damage where I can. I don't know what punishment this can take. I'm guessing a lot, but there will still be a limit to it. So we're going to try and minimise damage early on. Try and keep... I think we've got a certain amount of bulletproofing in terms of the windows and so on. Yeah, if we can keep it alive for as long, or a minimum damage as long as possible, because we are going to need it. I don't know what on earth exploded then. Right, we've almost made it to Chiliad without any major complications. We're just going to use the ingot to get ourselves turned. Worked pretty well, actually. Now, often the large trucks will have problems climbing Chiliad. I suspect this will not be the case for the Brickade. This should be more than comfortable with climbing up here. One of the tactics I have used a lot with other vehicles is staying as far off the path as I can. Reason being, the army vehicles will bully normal, small, traditionally lightweight sports cars that I've tried taking up here. It can bully them off the road. This, I probably won't have to do that as much, although we've immediately got a problem. The overhangs are something that I didn't really think about so much. They could prove to be problematic here. Okay, truck, use that power and that torque, and it is immense. Don't roll over, though. I do need to steer this way, just don't roll. That is impressive. That is not easy for a vehicle of this size. You know, the supercars that have gone up here that have done that is all very well and good, but for a vehicle of this size, to be able to get going in that manner is mighty impressive. Barracks, get out of the way. I can just ride the hit, although the terrain has captured me there. Oh, are we going to be able to... Can we get that going in reverse? Can't. I think I caught the bottom of my truck on the terrain and that just spat me out to the side. That is not ideal, but I can do this and the barracks can't. The barracks have not got the power, have not got the traction or the torque to manage that. I'd rather not get kamikaze by a helicopter, though. That might not be something the Brickade can survive. Oh, there's a barrack starting to roll down. That might actually be one of the bigger concerns for this. Vehicles rolling into me and exploding, or me rolling. If I start rolling, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to control this. Oh, going out of the way of the barracks. As much as I love crashing into tumbling army vehicles, that might not be helpful for this challenge. Okay, barracks, we're coming through this way. You can move out. You can move out of the way. Yeah, we don't have to worry about trying to find an alternate route. There we go. English sentence up here, because anything does get in our way, I can just push it clear. Even a rolling messer. It might be a little bit more of a struggle when I'm on such a steep path like this. Okay, we might have found our limit there. I'm happy to just kind of back up and let the barracks go. No, don't roll me over. Don't roll me over. Uh-oh. Okay, now we might be in trouble. Get back on wheels. Wheels have gone. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is what I feared. This could well be the downfall of the Brickade. Trying to land it so it doesn't explode. Arse. First attempt did not quite go to plan. I didn't quite have the same traction. I thought I could get away with that. I thought I could get away with taking the hit and then going forward. Yeah, rolling is going to be the killer thing for this truck. Nevertheless, I still think it's doable. Well, I might have to get a little bit more creative with my route up Chiliad. We can do an awful lot with this truck, but we can't quite do everything. I guess there was always going to be some limitations to this vehicle. They are pretty damn extreme ones, though. Oh, the police car is so tempting, but I know if I go for a crash on that, I'll get skewered by the what's it called, by the barracks. So we'll play the sensible game. Yeah, the barracks are really the killer. Climbing up Chiliad, the Messers and the Crusaders. The only concern really I have with them is one rolling towards me and exploding. That's all you have to worry about them. But the barracks will cause issues. Also, well done to that Crusader. I caught you out of the corner of my eye there, just smacking into a parked vehicle, and I think he rolled himself, certainly spun off wildly out of control. Beat the train. Oh, that was a little bit close. Oh, they're going to be the indestructible bushes. Yeah. Like, the indestructible bushes do more than the barracks do to stop this. I do hate indestructible bushes. They're so annoying. But, oh well, that barracks... Oh, he actually got himself free. I'm quite impressed. Thank you, truck. You have helped me, I wouldn't say immensely, but a fair bit there. Oh, God, everyone's playing silly buggers around that roadblock. Yeah, they're not doing a very good job of blocking traffic, really. Well, there's just a mayhem going on back there. Sentinel is none too happy about all of this. I think I might go over this way to avoid all of those army vehicles. Now we're going to play in oncoming traffic, and... Oh, can I spot a gap to get back to the other side? No, not really. Speed through there. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, we made it. You can... A nice little 360, but did he try and climb out of the vehicle while I was heading straight? That's not the cleverest idea. When you've got this bearing down on you, your best option is to jump out of the vehicle that you are in. I mean, not that you're massively safe inside a Messer, but you're much safer than being on foot, especially if you're directly behind the vehicle that I'm going to spin out of the way. So, yeah. Well done, Army guys, showing their intelligence here. I think I've battered into a few more bits. Oh, I was expecting that to be movable. It was not. God damn it. Well, we've lost our bull bar and, well, most of our front bumper, in fact, from all of that. Not the best kind of getting here this time out, but never mind. We're again going to have to go around the kind of the jump. It is for cars, it's a nasty section. The overhangs on this, though, are just a little bit too much. If that had less of an overhang at the back, this thing would be, I don't want to say quite unbeatable, but it would not be far off. That is some impressive stunt work from the army there. But those overhangs at the rear especially do cause it some problems when tackling terrain like this. Not that you really have to worry about the army giving chase while trying to climb Mount Chiliad very often. However, if you do, that is the biggest issue with this vehicle. We can get turned there and the barracks can go soaring off. Crusader, goodbye. Oh crap, another barracks here. We're gonna... Oh, bugger me. I was not quite ready for that. We have got ourselves into a little bit of a bother. Oh, please turn, please turn, please turn, please turn. There we go. Now, can we get... Yes, we can get going climbing this. That is so impressive. I really do think that we can do this. I think we can do the ridiculous, but I could do with a tad bit of luck as well not to catch a barracks here. This is where everything went all pear-shaped last time around. Oh, yes, without manoeuvred the barracks. But this hill gets so steep that they can use it to their advantage in trying to roll my Brickade. Oh, no, we've actually come to a little bit of a... Oh, come to a little bit of a stalemate. I'm surprised that we're having this issue. Considering how well it got going lower down, we have got a problem. We have got a big problem with the Brickade, and I can't actually now stop it from... Oh, we've lost control slightly of our vehicle. That's very peculiar. I'm pretty sure we were dealing with as steep terrain lower down, and it got going absolutely fine. We're going to roll exactly the same place, aren't we? I'm hoping. I don't roll that way, you silly truck. I can't roll... I don't want to roll... Why do we have to go the long way around? Flip that way, or flip a way at the moment, I think we'd have to do. Oh, we're going to be a goner again, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, we might actually be able to save this. We might. Maybe. Oh, this might not be too good. Please stop rolling. Oh, if you can land on your wheels rather than on something explosive, that'd be good. Whew. Okay, so we've had a small issue. We kind of got stuck. I wasn't expecting, and I'm having now issues climbing out. I don't think the bodywork was catching on the floor. I think it just got stuck. Right. Climbing that way up Chiliad then may not work, but seeing as the truck is still going, well, we can still complete the Chiliad and Dangerous Road in one go task, which is going to have to do it the other way round. So we're going to head towards the Dangerous Road, a slightly different route to the one that I would normally take, and then try climbing Chiliad from the other direction. Now, the other direction is slightly friendlier for getting uncooperative vehicles at Chiliad. There are a couple of steep sections, as there's always going to be, but they are slightly less steep, and the army doesn't quite throw vehicles down at such a vast rate of knots. So you might... Oh, I'm really glad that was a drive-throwable bush. Well, we might be able to get this truck up. I would expect to, but I would expect it to be able to climb up that steeper slope okay. That's just not the case. You can get out of the way. We're playing a game of how many spins can we get on an army vehicle. Oh, thank you, Surfer. You have made quite a nuisance of yourself and massively helped me. Oh, barracks are firing Crusaders at me. That's a rock hidden in those bushes as well, which I was not expecting. Come on, truck, we can keep going. How are we doing? Oh, are we smoking? I think we are. Bugger. Okay, this is not as strong as I was kind of expecting it to be. I really thought this would take a lot more punishment. I mean, it is strong. Let's face it has taken a hell of a beating in all of this. But it might not be quite indestructible. Oh, we've got a leaking... Well, our fuel tank's gone. We might not even make it to the Dangerous Road here. Oh, no. I can't turn. Well, we're going to make it... probably to it. We're certainly not going to make it down. Even if the fuel line doesn't get set on fire, it is going to run out of fuel eventually. Admittedly, probably more fuel in the tank in this than you would get in the normal cars, but how far can we go? Could we make it down the Dangerous Road before it conks out? Unlikely, I think, but going to give it a damn good shot. Avoid the army vehicles. Another one. Crap. Once they've kind of committed, I don't quite have the... I can't really slalom my way out as well as you can with a normal car. Ooh, bloody hell. Uh-oh. Just murdering a mountain biker over there. Oh, you've set free all of the logs the wrong direction. We're gonna... Ah! Yes, actually, they're quite useful for letting me climb over army vehicles. Oh, come on. Please just hang in there, fuel tank. Oh, where are you going, Crusader? Impressive. Again, they're going for stunt of the day, I think, the army. However, I wish that they wouldn't, pretty much. Oh, more mountain biker's going to get himself in trouble. I'm going downhill. I think I've got the... lifted the front wheels up in the air. That's not particularly helping my cause here. Getting caught on rock. I was really hoping I could just push and sort them out. I could not. That mountain biker is somehow still on his bike. I would have gone a rather different direction had I seen this lot coming towards you and, well, and trying to stop this beast. Oh, no. Oh, God damn it. Well, we made it to the Dangerous Road. I didn't think we were going to at one point. We've still... Oh, crap. That is not a sight that you want to see coming towards you. Oh, no, it's just conked out as we've got here. There was just a cough, I think, from it. It's not going to last much longer. It's still going. I'm really impressed that it is still going. I really thought that was it. There was just a momentary hesitation. But we are still going. That mess has fallen off the road. Come on, Brickade. We can do this. The smoke's gone from white to grey. So we are taking considerably more punishment. Is this it out of petrol? No, it was another cough. But we have got going once more. I mean, this has got further than some vehicles have done down the Dangerous Road, despite... oh no, that's really arsey right there. That is not a position you want a army vehicle to be in. I was trying to be clever. Being clever has not worked. Being clever has really not worked here. Oh, no. I can't move now. I don't actually know if I have... Alright, there we go. We've got... Really weird, it's like it suddenly finds traction, but the normal technique for getting these things going, kind of hold the handbrake and then shunt it forward, is not always working. Just at some point, suddenly it goes and it finds some grip. I can't do anything. No! Brickade! I got shot through the... eventually they shattered the windows, I got shot through it all. Dangerous Road, living up to its name. Slightly disappointed at the fact that it can't climb Chiliad, though. I was really thinking that it could manage that. So we might have failed in the quest to climb Chiliad, however, for our final go, I'm going to tackle the dangerous road. I think we can probably make it down there if we aim for that first, as you know, a large amount of the damage was done to this truck in the attempts to get up Chiliad. So we're going to see if we can survive the dangerous road. If we're still going, we will try and climb the mountain from the other side, because I would like it to be able to do that. It is a fantastic vehicle. It is not quite as strong, though, as I was kind of expecting, and certainly when you look at it, you would expect it to survive more punishment. Not that it didn't survive a lot, it certainly does, but yeah, we're expecting it to survive perhaps a little bit more, although I am throwing a rather a large amount at it and perhaps being a little bit more aggressive against the AI cars than I would be with a normal vehicle. So this time out I'm definitely going to, I say I'm going to try and be more sensible. That's normally code for avoid a couple of cars and then get bored and decide to crash into everything again. I do also have the added hindrance. This is a giant vehicle. It doesn't have as good a returning circle. It isn't as agile as the vehicles that tend to go up against the army, so I can't quite swerve out of the way of as much with this, but we will give it a try and see if I can do a little bit better. I actually got out of the wanted radius very briefly going through there. Don't quite know where I would have gone had I wanted to be getting away from the army, but that was, yes, it's an impressive turn of speed, and it's just enough to confuse the army, which is always helpful. I'm just going to stick off road up here, I think, for now. Save myself damage. No point arguing when we don't have to. The army vehicles, look out tornado, or you could just turn directly towards me. That is also a perfectly viable option. Or this might not have been a good idea. I thought that was a slightly less steeper a slope than it was. I wanted to get off the road so I could get out of the army's way, but that has not worked quite how I had imagined and how I had hoped. My bad on that one. Some poor decision making. Well, we had some equally poor decision making going on from the Crusader there, so I don't feel quite as bad now. Yeah, let's go and play around off-road. It is a little bit crashy and bouncy out here, with it often bottoming out and wanting to get launched skyward. And then when it does get launched skyward, having some interesting issues when we come back down again, like so. Oh god, I did not realise there's going to be a fence there. That's a really inconvenient place. Why is there a Sultan? What? Why is there just a random Sultan parked in the absolute middle of nowhere? That's peculiar. I don't think I've ever seen that car out there before. Oh well. Yeah, it seems like it's such an odd place to have a vehicle. But, well, I guess if you got stuck out there and needed a car, that would be quite useful. Never mind, we shall carry on with our giant truck, making sure we don't have a tangle with the indestructible bushes. Oh, hello, Messer. Please turn. Oh, wanting to carry a bit more speed around there than I really could. This is where we might get into a little bit of trouble. I can't slalom out of the way of these vehicles as well on the bridges, and, well, the barracks do like to be a pain, basically, across these. I can avoid the bridges, the first couple of bridges I can avoid, and it is quite nice to actually have the option to push if need be. There we go. If the barracks can commit themselves early enough, I can get out of their way quite nicely. We are going to go off-road, though, down here. No need to do extra damage to the vehicle, as we proved it wasn't quite as strong as I had hoped. Can we go through this water? Ooh, okay, it's a little deeper than I was thinking and hoping, but we can, if we can keep our momentum up, we're not normally too bad for going through that sort of stuff. After all, the sports cars have survived dunking through that section, so this should be able to. Final bridge, though, we don't have an option. We have to drive across this one. It does look like the barracks have made a roadblock at the other end, so I can get across here without getting into trouble, which is good. I might have to use the barracks to slow me down or to help me turn. No, not quite. Although they are going for an aerial attack. Not quite as effective as my one on the Sentinel, I will be honest. Right, dangerous road. This time not smoking and not leaking fuel. A good start then, most definitely. Oh, don't roll over and explode on me, though. That would be unfortunate. Don't roll over me even, and that's equally unfortunate. Oh, he actually swerved out of the way of a hiker, and that saved me. And then I think he might be all right. It was only a graze. He took a tumble that a footballer would be proud of, but why are you jumping out of the vehicle? Admittedly, I mean, the vehicle is now going... We've rolled a helicopter! That is the greatest manoeuvre I have ever done. I have rolled a helicopter while in a truck. Unfortunately, the helicopter has survived. However, that will go down in history, I think, as possibly the greatest FailRace manoeuvre. I am so proud of that one. Come on, barracks, get out of the way. I'm also so glad I have this truck for that precise moment in time. Otherwise, we would never have got past there. Come on, find some grip, find some grip. There we go. Got him out of the way. I wish I had a better camera for that roll of the helicopter, or I had it recording for the what's it called, like the Rockstar editor recording bit, because that was just incredible. You can get out of the way. Please, please, please move, barracks. Well, we've deposited him. Oh, he's the bloody streamx on these barracks are very annoying. They do roll over back onto their wheels quite nicely, almost as well as they roll off of them. We are surviving, though. We are surviving, and by trying to stick close to the wall, it is mostly working. Although we are going to have to go through here. I'm hoping we can push them, keep them out of the way in case another barracks comes down, but they have not. Messer, you can get deposited off of the road as well. Crusader, that was an impressive flip. I spot a barracks in the distance. Oh, I cut that a little close. Explosions going on. Crusader, you're coming with me, apparently. But if we can deposit you off the edge there, not that they can do anything to stop me, really. The Crusaders are not a massive concern. Oh, now we have got a bit of a steeper climb, but the barracks... Oh, what did we hit? Oh, there's a hidden rock. Didn't notice the bloody rock hidden in that lot there. We're good, though. We have got across the last of the climbs. That's already pretty beaten up. Before even getting to me, we can push the Messer out of the way. Now it's all downhill for me, which is good. We have the advantage in the pushing the barracks out of the way contest, although he can just put himself up the track. Fantastic. Okay. We are looking pretty solid to complete the dangerous road here. If all else fails, I can just shortcut a little bit down here. And we have got the brakes to do all of this without losing control, which is lovely. Very nice to have a truck this size, this mass, and this speed as well, but can actually get slowed down. Very, very useful. Okay, dangerous road has been completed. Now, Mount Chiliad. Can we, third time lucky climbing Chiliad from a different direction? We'll be able to do it. The hairpin might actually be this... I forgot about the hairpin. The hairpin might be this vehicle's downfall. It is slightly easier climbing Chiliad from this direction. However, navigating that hairpin could be too much for the Brickade. We're going to give it a try, though. It's going to be a really long video. I don't care. I'm loving this truck. Oh, Prius! I know this might get me in trouble, but... Oh, Prius... Prius has rolled me over. Well, that sounds about right, really. My luck with destroying Priuses tends to go that way. It was worth it, though, to squish it between this and a stationary barracks. Ooh, nasty. But quite clever tactic, nonetheless, from the barracks. Okay, Chiliad, here we come. Here we come. Where are we going to? Please don't sort of block me. I don't want to crash into anything solid. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Just got stopped in time. Again, any other truck and you would never have stopped that. We're going to... Oh, God, frame rate's having a small issue with all of that. We're going to climb our way up here and make this turn. Maybe. Oh, the hikers are very lucky. Barracks isn't going to turn in time. Might have a little issue following this path. This is quite a narrow route and very, very easy to roll a vehicle like this on. Oh... I do need to get turned this way, but I can't steer too much, otherwise we roll. But we've made it around there now, and we're just going to climb up this route, just brute force it now, hopefully. Okay, we have made it to Mount Chiliad. Can we climb it? Well, he's not going to be getting anywhere near us, neither is he. Ooh, that's a pretty nasty, a pretty big explosion for what wasn't the nastiest of jumps. Don't normally see him explode on that part of the course, but never mind. Alright, now the steepest part of this climb, I'm pretty sure, is this opening bit. If we can get up here, we're probably doing okay, but this is going to be tricky with a barracks coming down towards us. Yeah, we've gone for the alternate route. It is a little steeper, perhaps. Certainly up here, this is where we're going to have the trouble. This is where, if we're going to get stuck, I suspect, or if we're going to get stuck with the sheer steepness of it, that was one of the main problem areas. Ow, that might have killed our momentum. Can we get going again? Or, come on, Brickade, we can do this. Don't let me down now. I can't get it going again. What is going on with it? Like, the traction for this vehicle is really weird. Oh, bugger me. Just as I get it going again. Like, come on, go. Alright, we're back. We're back. Moving in the right direction. Oh, I forgot how narrow these little climb bits were. Okay, this might be a bigger ask, actually. I really thought if we couldn't get out the first part, if we could get out the first part, we'd be alright for the rest of it. I'm not sure, though. This does have some very weird traction going on with it. Sometimes it seems really, really capable, and then other times it just gives up. Right, let's get it with a bit of momentum going. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I lied. It is going to do it. There we go. I thought it was going to bounce around too much and fail. Ow. Shot in the face. You're going to have to get run over, so I can't take any more bullets. There is the... They popped a tyre on their Jeep and then just got out and ran towards me to finish me off. So now we're bounding up here, no problem. It's just like the initial set off that's the issue. And again, we've got up there, absolutely no issue. So it is very, very capable off-road. It's just a little wonky at times. I don't know, maybe if... kind of feels like the gear ratios are sometimes a bit weird, like it's leaving it... The best kind of thing I could compare it to, I know GTA doesn't do this, oh, we've rolled it, is that it kind of feels like at times it doesn't put it down into a crawler gear when it should. And then other times it is absolutely fine because it's found that crawler gear. Now, GTA doesn't quite work like that, but that does sort of feel... I wonder if it's the diffs, possibly, with the way that this thing's articulating, I think is the right word to describe it, with the way the wheels are being off the ground through some of the rougher terrain. That could also explain it to an extent. We've made it this far, but the hairpin is coming up, and this is where the Brickade might come undone, especially if we have a barracks in a bad point. Can we make this turn? Now, I might have to run it off the wall. Oh, can run it off the wall. Fantastic. The barracks is going to not make that turn. There's a barracks stuck up there. The mountain is littered with the remains of army vehicles. The barracks can never make that turn. Admittedly, this is a really nasty turn. That Jeep is going to not make the turn either. We are so close to climbing Chiliad. We are so close to getting here. That barracks is gone. If they can keep tumbling out of the way, that would be good. We've got one more steep climb to finish the run. One more bit to go. This does put into perspective just how steep the downhill chaos course is. The camera never does it justice when you're going down it, but climbing up here you do realise just what a steep mountain this course is. Come on, barracks, overshoot. Oh, I think we might be looking good here. Come on, Brickade, find some grip. Oh, this is going to be painful. This is going to be painful if that barracks gets turned. It doesn't. Don't roll now, dear God, that would be bad as well. Come on! Come on, truck! We can do it! We can climb Chiliad! We have got to the top! We survived the dangerous road. We have climbed Mount Chiliad. Can we get down the other side now? Just to cap it all off. I think we probably can, because we've now got the we've got the momentum going with us down here against the onrushing barracks. Admittedly, the bigger concern, if we do get knocked off course, rolling and exploding, is probably the most likely. Get out of the way, barracks. Ooh, also wheeling is bad. Wheeling is quite poor. Oh, we are teetering on the edge. I've just steered it across in time so that we don't fall off. Somehow we are still going. I thought I'd bugger that up almost immediately. Right. Come on, Brickade. We can do this. We can traverse Mount Chiliad and make this work. Oh, no. Things have gone badly wrong. I've got the bloody... Got the bodywork caught on the mountain and lost steering. Again, though, the brakes are so good at slowing it down that we've got it back under control. You, out of the way. Oh, God, we're climbing over a barracks. Not very much climbs over a barracks. I'm so amazed at how stupid I'm being with this. I'm getting so close to teetering. Oh, that's going to have teetered it off the edge. We have started smoking now as well from all of this crashing. Yeah, with the teetering on the edge, the brakes are so phenomenal that I can get it stopped and can get it back on, maybe not back on course just yet, but back under control. I think they've got through the bulletproof windows, and they are now doing damage to Michael, but it's not going to be enough, I think, to stop me from getting to the bottom of Chiliad. You can get out of the way. This bit is lovely and wide, so I don't have to stick quite so much on the path, although when I have got the front wheels in the air, We are going to lose steering. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to bring that back. I don't think I have to. Oh no, crap, that's a lot bumpier down there than I thought. I was really hoping this was going to be a smooth bit. Uh-oh. Oh, this might be the end of the Brickade. Oh, it might be the end of Michael inside the Brickade. Excuse me, truck. I could do with climbing. Oh no, we're going to get landed on by our own truck. Oh no, we're definitely going to get landed on by our own truck if we stay there. Brickade, come back! Come back! we're just a few hundred metres away from getting to the road and having completed this. This wasn't the cleverest idea. In fact, this is where we got stuck. This is where we got stuck on the way down the first failed attempt up Chiliad. If we can make it to the road, that will be victory for me, I think. In this, it's not going to survive getting away from the army. It is too battered. It's smoking heavily. However, we have made it to the road. This is an awesome vehicle. It really is. A little bit odd when extreme off-roading at times, and perhaps not quite as strong as you might expect a heavily armoured truck to be. However, the speed and the brakes are incredible. Not what I was quite expecting from it when I saw it in this update, but a mighty impressive vehicle nevertheless. However, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.